So I'm 20 years old and I'm getting kind of rich at this age, and I don't know how to feel about it entirely. Right now, I'm renting out a Cybertruck. A few months ago, I rented out a Lamb truck. This month, my agency will make over $100,000 in revenue. I have over six figures in investments, just invested into a $30 million real estate building. I want to create this video to show you how I would make my first 100K again, like I did at 19, and just how you can do the same, like following the same tips and advice that I would have for myself back when I was watching. Hella valuable for you. You can stick throughout the whole thing and not, like, you know, scroll on TikTok or something. I'm just gonna be driving and just giving you guys some sauce. So first things first, for me, when it comes to making that first 100K or just getting to the point where you actually feel successful, it comes down to two things at the start: knowing who you are in life. So who are you as a person, and what do you actually want to do with your life? Like, what are you gonna do? So when it comes to who you are as a person, a lot of people, they will try to make money online and they don't even understand, like, who are you? When people ask who are you, all they know is their name, like, oh, my name's Nate, blah blah blah. But deep down below, you don't know who you are as a person, and you don't know what you want in life. And around, like, to reverse engineer around what you want in life, you don't know what you're gonna do to get what you want in life. So for the second part of it, I mean, I like to think about making money online as finding your passion and then mixing that with a marketable skill. So finding whatever you're good at and seeing, okay, what could I do that's unique and different that aligns with this passion, but people would pay me tons of money to do. Because at the end of the day, making money comes down to just solving a problem. And you want the problem to be so big for the other person that you're selling to that they're willing to pay you money for it, right? So that's how I kind of think about, you know, this whole making money online thing. For when it comes to discovering who you are as a person, really dig deep. What are your morals? Why do you want to make money online? Like, go deeper than just the money, because you want to really identify those things. Because when the times are rough, like, bro, business never just becomes easy. Like, I promise, like, I can be making this huge money now that I dreamed of making back in the day, but, like, no matter what, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna still have problems, bro. Elon Musk gonna wake up, he's still gonna have problems. So what makes you think you're not gonna have problems? You know what I'm saying? So I think, like, really getting clear on those first two things are super, super important when it comes to making money online, and if you want to reach that first six-figure profit, you know, mark. So I highly recommend that. And to continue off of that, I feel like the second topic is really just, like, recognizing that you're no different than all these people you see online that are making it. Like, I'm cool with people like Brez, Pierre, Sebastian Georgiou, all these names we've helped them on YouTube, or I'm cool with them in some way. Like, we've worked together before, and all these big names that you see on your Reels, TikTok, YouTube, bro, I promise you're no different at all. It's like, in your mind, you kind of glorify these people to a certain extent, right? And I feel like I probably did the same thing when I was coming up too. But when you realize, like, these guys troll just like as much as you do, these guys bleed just like you do, they put on their shoes the exact same way that you do, so what makes you think you can't be successful if they did it? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's another, like, limiting belief people put into their mind, is like, you kind of look at things in an unrealistic way, and people actually try to shine their opinions onto you and be like, yo, whatever you're going for is quote unquote unrealistic, or you're dreaming too big, blah blah, whatever the case may be, right? And I hate people that think like that, because they're coping, and you don't want their coping to become a part of your mindset. So just always realize, like, no matter how big someone is or whatever they've done, bro, you can achieve anything you put your mind to in this world. Like, I promise you, it's possible. I used to be in my college dorm, bro, when I dropped out of college at 18 years old. And it was obviously not the easiest thing, bro. I have African parents. I did it after my first semester, and when I dropped out, like, I remember I did it, and I sat at my desk, bro, and I was just thinking, like, is this gonna work out? Like, I gotta make this work out. And you might be at a similar point in your life, right, where you're going through that point where you're like, you want the breakthrough, or you're putting in the work and you're seeing small wins here and there, but there's no breakthrough. You're putting in all this work, and there's nothing to really show for it. And bro, you just have to stay hungry towards your goal. That it comes back to remembering like who you are and what you want to do with your life. And if you can dig deep into the things that keep you anchored, so whether that's like, you know, taking care of your family or being able to provide for the people you love, keeping those things anchored and using things that even went wrong in your life as motivation. Like for example, girl broke your heart. How can you use that in a positive way? Not like getting mad at her, but how can you use it in a positive way to better your life, or whatever the case may be for you, right? Maybe it's death in the family, or whatever the case may be. You can leverage these things and use it to motivate you towards whatever you want to accomplish. So definitely don't think none of like it starts in the mindset, bro. I know it's so cliche and low-key cringe at this point because everyone be like mindset, but that's really all it is. Like, you got to realize like the goals that you have set, like let's say you want to hit 10K per month, but there's people that make 10K in a day. Like, let's say your goal is 100K per month. There's people that make 100K in a day. So you got to think like, if they're doing it, what makes it so difficult for me to do it? And then learn from these people, bro. Be willing to drop your ego. Become humble. Don't become one of those people that start making money, become complacent. Like, you want to become a student of the game and learn from these people that are seeing success, so that, you know, they're not any different from you. So if you can find a way to learn from them and just apply what they're telling you, you will see similar success as well. I've helped all these big names, you know. I've done over 150 million views in like online marketing, over $2 million in sales for our clients when it comes to direct sales from YouTube. Like I said, working with people like Brez, Pierre, Sebastian Georgiou, Jacob Levinrad, whoever the case may be, even Neon, Loveless Serve, those entertainment type guys. And once you have conversations with these guys, you're like, bro, they're just like you. So you just got to figure out what is going to be your path to wealth, and then attack your craft every single day. And I'm not like, a lot of people will loaf around when it comes to becoming good at what they want to do. I literally just pulled an all-nighter last night after renting this car, grinding out content, and my own body doesn't allow me to sleep because I know how much potential I have, and that's all I care about. That's all I'm trying to do is win this game, play the right way, and just win it. So always think back to that, and just remember your goals, bro. And once you know your goals and what you're really doing it for, and in the future that you want, everything else after that becomes way easier. So those are like my 2 things so far. I got one more for you guys. I'm about to pull in to this charging spot though. I need to charge this car. So it's really like this is off the dome insights, y'all. Yeah, to continue my second thought, at the end of the day, you want to be able to live this life on your own terms. Be able to buy whatever you want, travel whenever you want, so freedom, time, location. You want to have time, location, financial freedom, and also location freedom. And I feel like that's why you're doing everything. It's for that freedom aspect, and living life on your own terms. And if you want to live life on your own terms, you have to be willing to sacrifice a lot. And that's going to lead me into my third topic. I feel like there are people in this life that think they can have both. And when you're on a path to greatness, bro, the amount of sacrificing you have to do is actually absurd. Like, me personally, I remember I was in college. Before I dropped out, bro, people would literally make jokes of me because I would be grinding in my dorm. So like, all I would do is leave my dorm for gym and eating food. Besides that, I was in my dorm 24/7, watching courses, helping out my clients, and focus on my craft. I mean, back then, okay, it might have seemed crazy, cringe, whatever the case may be, but now, like, I would do that multiple times over again to have the freedom I have now. Because I promise, a lot of kids my age are not doing what I do. And humbly speaking, not only that, they can't like just side quests and just do random stuff. Like, bro, I just woke up and decided I just want to rent this out. A couple months ago, it was a lamp truck. Like, a lot of people don't have that freedom, and you only get that type of freedom from sacrifices, bro. So you gotta cut out the BS parties. You don't gotta go to your auntie's random birthday party. You don't gotta go to a football game. You don't have to go over to your cousin's house. Like, you have to become serious about what you want in life, bro. It's simple. It's not easy though. It's not always easy to say no. I was talking about this earlier today with my boys. Like, the word no is so powerful. And on your way up, you're gonna have to spam that word. If I'm being real. That is the reality of it. You're gonna have to spam that word. And I think if you can say no now, in the future, like, you being able to delay the gratification on whatever you consider as quote unquote fun. Like, a lot of people consider partying fun or watching football games fun, but fun to me is being able to travel whenever I want. I can book a flight, or I can rent a car. I just live life on my own terms. And I think the fun you're gonna have in the future is way better than the fun you're gonna have like right now, like trying to have fun while also grinding. I think there is some nuance to the situation. Once you kind of get on your feet and you have a foundation of whatever business you're building, you can kind of have fun here and there. But on the come up, you just gotta want it more, bro. Like, you gotta ask yourself, how bad do I want this? Like, even at my level that I'm at right now, bro, I'm still pulling all-nighters, bro. I'm still like just focused on having the best product and building out what I want to build for my clients. So yeah, I think those 3 things should be able to highly help you guys out. Once again, I think, bro, I'm just a kid that bet on myself, 20-year-old kid from Maryland that bet on myself, bro. I'm no different, no special. It's getting to a point where it kind of feels weird now, because I knew all of this would happen. Like, I knew I would become wealthy. I knew I'd make money, and I had all these goals, these whiteboards, these sticky notes all around my room, and people would walk in, they would think I'm crazy, bro, for like saying I want to be a millionaire in my 20s. And now it's like, it's weird because it's becoming true, which is like, at the start of this video, I said, like, I'm getting rich. I don't know how to feel about it sometimes. It's like, damn, they could have been here too if they bet on themselves, but they didn't. But that's the thing, you can't control other people. You can only control yourself. And it all starts with the self. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't want to yap for too long. I'll have a ton of more content dropping. Driving this Cybertruck was extremely fun, I can't lie. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop down any comments or videos you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.